Pisces, welcome to your mid-month for July. What's up? What's going on? Show me Pisces, please. Like always, take it resonates, leave it does not. But do keep in mind these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may not resonate at all. Frustrating but normal. Check out the placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. Show me Pisces. Show me Pisces. What's going on? Show me Pisces, please. All right, very good. Cinnamon's taking a nice, comfy little nap. Six of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Strength. Oh, okay. Knight of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Judgment. Six of Pentacles. Justice. It's your choice. As all things are, it's your choice. Okay? Just to emphasize that right now, I'm seeing a lot of interest of balance here. Okay? Whether or not it will, it's going to take two. So do remember that. Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Strength. You know, slowly but surely, we've been moving towards, but trying to move away from a Six of Cups, this whole bond. We've been trying to walk away from it. We've been trying really hard. Okay? With Strength. I gotta leave this behind, gotta leave this behind, gotta leave this behind. I just don't think we're done with it. Let's get that out of the way right now. The Knight of Pentacles being the slowest of the Knights, it's not a fault, it's just we don't need strength for that. Speed, take that aside. It's taking strength to move away from a Six of Cups, but I actually see you headed back towards it. Okay, it's not an insult, so don't take it as one. This just how energy works. It's the cards. Okay, I read the cards. And we'll clarify, and we'll see why. But it's there. I want you to know it's there, and it's a connection that's unique. It's going to hit different. We have shared memories there, shared emotionality, and you are still very much attached to it like a magnet. Sometimes it pulls you backwards, and then you're like, strength, move forward. Knight of Wands, Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles. There is a feeling here, possibly, of retaining some sort of friendship with this. But there's also a great deal of sadness and sorrow. Five of Cups is also emotional past. But it's the kind that's upset. It's spilt cups, missed opportunity, regrets, things like this. Knight of Wands is positive energy. Five of Cups subtracts from it. We have mixed feeling here, to say the least, about any sort of potential friendship, working things out. We'll see. Judgment, Six of Pentacles, Justice. I think it's possible, but it's a decision. Justice. Balance between two, Six of Pentacles, the realistic balance between two, but in reality, not just the spiritual construct or the technicalities of karma. Judgment. Could this be given a second chance to balance itself? Yes. I see it. I read what's here, not what isn't. Of course, we will clarify. But it's going to involve lessons, and it's going to involve decision-making at the end of the day. So is it possible? I can only see what's here. But can it still not be chosen? Yes, that's also a choice. Okay? So let's see what's going on. We're going to start right there at that Six of Cups. I may not clarify all of these. Some of them will speak for themselves as we go along. Show me that Six of Cups. Show me that Six of Cups. Show me that Six of Cups, please. Show me that Six of Cups. There is, for some reason, I'm getting a height of reflective memories over here around June. Don't know why. There's something reminiscent that came up around June. Memories, pictures, I don't know. And then like, move it on, don't do that. I don't. It's very faint. Let's see that Six of Cups, please. Let's see that Six of Cups. Show me that Six of Cups. Let's just say you hit a recent pocket of reminiscence with whatever this is. All right. The Hierophant, Death, Justice, there it is again. And just for fun, 5 of Wands flew out in reverse. Okay. Fight's over. It's over. It's a not active fight. It's in past position already. And by that, I mean it is in a state of memory recall, emotional recall, reminiscence. Like I said, I didn't want to, it just felt that way. And I'm seeing it this way as well. So that's some very powerful energy. Yeah. Those are all majors. I know this connection is important. Straight off the bat. It is unique, challenging, and it still catches us in a net that sometimes has us go backwards in time. And we still get the memory punch of it, the emotional punch of it. It may not be romantic. I just know that there's a great deal of spiritual essence flying around the 6 of Cups that's already in the past or historic position of it's over. But like I said, sometimes those memories, I know you know what, sometimes they come up and punch you in the head or they punch you in the heart. Remember that? Yeah. Remember that feeling? Remember that memory? Yeah. I feel like I said, you just recently hit a reminiscence pocket. And it took you back in the past and reminded you to soldier on. So there's that sense here of the Hierophant, Death, and Justice. This, whatever this is, it's dead. I got to stand by that. Hierophant's there. I got to commit to this ending. Leave it alone. It can't be balanced. So this is where I like to remind folks about death. And its core is transformation. And in the absence of transformation is an ending. The fact that justice is in that bottom line suggests this still has transformative properties. In other words, it ain't over till it's over. That's hence the decision, judgment, second chance, karma. So let's just get that out of the way. Opening, bottom row, add 'em up. It's going to come down to a choice, guys, between two, as these things do. We can either transform this and balance it and stand behind it, or we can allow it to be over. And it's a we. It's absolutely a we construct. It's not just you. Knights of Pentacles. I see you, like I said, soldiering on. Gotta leave that one alone. And it was reminiscence, and it happened fairly recently as far as I can tell. You know? If you feel so inclined. Christina, I had a moment. I looked at their socials. Or I have a memory specific to June. I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. And then it kind of put you back into the current state of affairs, if you will, about what this connection is. Or rather, what you have kind of perceived it to be. The Knights of Pentacles. Okay. I know, it's nothing like those memories, honey, that slap you backwards into time. Have fun with that. And you know, that's just the humanness. It's going to be like that today. That's the humanness in us to resolve our issues, to find some sort of spiritual resolve in it. It's not meant to be a torture device. It's kind of like when you've been through a war with somebody. A part of you stays in that war. Not because it didn't have an effect on you, but because it did. That's what those connections do. Knight of Swords, the Chariot, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, man, I tell you what, just when you think sometimes you feel yourself rushing backwards in time to try to fix it, you get reminded of stop. 5 of Pentacles, there's that break. Knight of Pentacles, no, stop. So again, you still feel called to this in some way, that you would still connect to it in some way, take action towards it in some way, and that you would like to show up for it powerfully. So when you hit that reminiscence pocket, boy, does your energy fly backwards. Man, I would love to connect with that with speed too. Knight of Swords, the Chariot, it's fast. But the 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles said, where do you think you're going? No. Go that way. So I know that we're using death here as a reference point, that it's over, leave it alone. But the bigger part of you that would still like to connect with this sees it as an opportunity to move towards it, to fix it, to participate in some way. which means it's still there, guys. It's still there. I can only read what's here, not what isn't. If you really want this to be over, congratulations, turn this off. You already know what you need to know. But if you're that Pisces, that would still reach backwards into time, okay, and find yourself connected to this again, understand it's still a choice for you as I've seen it so far. But we got to stop thinking of death as death and its core property is transformative. It is possible to transform this and balance it and stand behind it too as the Hierophant. Because I already see parts of you going this way and then struggling to move this way. Let's see strength, please. I mean, you know, congratulations, you're a human. Doesn't mean you're wrong. It doesn't mean you're weak, especially you're pulling out strength for this. It means part of you is still back there on that field where you last met them, and connecting with them would be kind of like connecting with that old piece of you again, right? We'll say strength, please. The Sun, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands, and then you remember the fight. But oh my God, the heart space feels so good. You showed me strength to resist. Guys, we must remember, for anyone pro, there's a con, and for anyone con, there's a pro. You're using strength to resist, but it would feel so fucking good. Queen of Cups, the Sun. It makes you smile. Makes your heart smile. Makes it feel all soft and warm. And we resist it. We resist that feeling. We resist it so hard. Five of Wands. Resist, resist. Strength too. Ooh. Strength. Reinforcing it. Man. You have two wills, my friend. What you feel at the very deep level and what you keep telling yourself is you're against the wind, honey. You're swimming against the current. You're running against the wind. We resist that. God, that's a lot to resist. Love. Warmth. Liquid sunshine, that is. So once more, if you really want this to be over, then it is. It's done. You don't need to have a conflict anymore. Just be at peace with it. Resolve. But if you're that person who has to tell yourself over and over again, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's not because you believe it, it's because you really want to will yourself to believe it. That's the Pisces I'm talking to. Right, let's see that Knight of Wands. Nice. It's an interesting little energy spike, and then we remember again the sadness. I mean, the five. The only thing we're missing here is the Five of Swords, and we still got cards in this deck. Okay, let's see that. Let's see that Knight of Wands. Show me that Knight of Wands. Do you get angry with yourself about how much you still want this? Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands. Man, your energy's rising soon for this. It's almost like you're daring yourself to put down a Page of Pentacles, and I don't blame you. You still want this, and it pisses you off, right? But more than that, it provokes a great deal of emotional strength in you. And that kind of irritates you, too. It's like, how can this still have an effect on me? I mean, not casual connection. Deeply spiritual significance right here. I don't always see this kind of stuff for the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is pretty normal, guys. You can have a soul bond. There are many in this life. Part of your soul tribe, family. Okay? It's a unique influence, and it can be anybody. Some are much stronger than others. This one's stronger than others. That's all I can tell you. But I strongly suspect you know that. You know. And it pisses you off. But what I think pisses you off is what you're attracted to the most, is what you want the most. You want the love, you want the sunshine. You'd like to go towards it without hesitation. And then you kind of remind yourself, but I can't. I disagree. I disagree. Knight of Wands for the night. That's funny. That oomph is coming. I don't know what form it will take for you in the respect of what makes you feel that. But it's hope, it's optimism. It's almost like I said, you're daring yourself to drop a page, but you're still thinking about it with the Hanged Man. But I don't know how much more that Hanged Man can take that particular influence, because that Knight of Wands is there twice. That is pure energy surge. That's positive. Might even be light. It's almost like you're daring yourself to do something with that page. Just say something. Just do something. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Nudge it. Just whatever this is, just nudge it. Be like, Hanged Man, wait, and you're if wait was a button, your finger is hovering over it because you don't really want to press it. Let's see that Five of Cups. Show me that Five of Cups. Five of Cups, Five of Cups. What you're going through there too. Okay? There's reflective properties on both sides. I'm not doing it them. I'm not doing it they. I'm focusing on you. But what you're going through, they are too. You think you're the only one who's had those reminiscent moments? You think you're the only one who's checked out their profiles on socials? You think you're the only one who was hovering over that wait button, that proposed email, that proposed text, that proposed phone call? So close. So close. They've done it too. They've looked at you too. They've composed letters of healing too. There's the message of I'm unhappy too. There's the Hermit. Is the Hermit going to get to do his job? Is he going to help sort out that mess of cups over there? Five of Cups, Four of Cups. You're both deeply disappointed. You're both hurt. The Hermit has quite the task, but if there's anyone who can sort that shit out, it's the Hermit. He's based on experience, wisdom, and insight. Someone who knows better. You're going to let him do his job. Let's see that Three of Pentacles. Well, no Five of Swords so far, so nobody's lying to themselves. And I don't think you're actually denying what you feel. I think what pisses you off is that you still feel things that sharply, that intensely, you know. Let's see that Three of Pentacles, please. I need to see some reality here, guys. I need to see it. What is that Three of Pentacles? What's it going to look like? What's going to happen? What's going to do? Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. You're saying for now, this idea of friendship is going to hold. I can't do anything with it. I'm not prepared for it. Well, at least you've made up your mind on that. So in that respect, there is some sort of conclusion, at least for now, that we're not going to engage. You're aware of it. So you got really close to dropping that page, honey. You had the energy. Like I said, you're so close. But you did indeed end up hitting the wait button. That is a very formal wait. I'm not prepared to interact with this yet. I've made up my mind on the subject, at least for now. You're like, I'm going to let some more time pass. It's almost like you're saying, I'm going to let this feeling pass. I know it's going to pass. I know it's just a surge. I just got caught in the backflow of old memories. That it's going to pass. And you're right. It did. If you tell yourself that, it's going to happen. And that's what happened. You're like, I'm going to hold on this. Dropping the page, this waving the flag. Just give it more time. This feeling will pass. And you're correct. It will. For now. Judgment, Six of Pentacles, Justice. I want you to do what's right for you. Again, once more, what you're experiencing, they are too. And there's a proposition for healing on both sides and to recognize how you two have hurt each other. Okay? There's trust issues involved, anger issues. The whole thing's in there. The whole thing's in there. I'm going to go ahead and look at Judgment. I need to see more of the insight that is needed. And depending on that, I may not even bother with those two because they're pretty much the same thing. There's the spiritual essence of balancing the thing and in the 3Z. Okay. So I want to see Judgment here. Show me Judgment. Judgment for Judgment. I told you, okay? I know mirroring energies when I see it. This is classic mirroring. This is classic mirroring. I got doubles. I haven't seen doubles in a while, though, I must say. The World, Six of Cups. In or out, guys. Like I tell Cinnamon when she can't make up her mind or she's being hyperactive. In or out. It's going to take the both of you to agree upon it. You're both experiencing the same damn thing. Who's going to do it? You're both looking at each other. You're both feeling each other. Spiritually, emotionally, that kind of thing. You're both creeping around the same... creep isn't creep. I mean just like skirting around what both of your energies are proposing. I'm not saying get back together. I'm not saying... work it out. You got so close, honey, and then you backed off. You told yourself to wait. Maybe you think it's on them to come to you. I don't know. Maybe you're both thinking it or feeling the same way. I see it more as you're both experiencing the same difficulty. You two are trying to connect, and neither one of you's really admitting it or allowing it to show. You got so close. Which means they've had those close moments too, like I said. So, the World, guys, open it up, close it off, or repeat a cycle. I don't think either one of you wants to repeat what's already been through, so I've already dismissed that. Okay? Whatever it is that caused the division, it's still up for transformation. It doesn't have to go back to the way it was. Relationships are how two people define it. If you choose to re-engage a cycle with this, then redefine it. But if you don't think you can change or that they can change, then it's best left alone. But it is going to come down to the both of you. It's a judgment call for the both of you. That Six of Cups stands. I told you the Six of Cups is a little different. This one's a little more powerful. Okay? It has a lot more oomph and essence. So what are we going to do here, guys? In or out? Okay. Yeah. Speaking of which, let's jump on over to Justice. King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety about what we feel. Overthinking, overthinking, overthinking. King of Swords, in his quest to answer the question, is overlooking what he feels here. So this is classic overthinking. The King and Queen of Swords, once they get a hold of a Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, they can either make things better or worse. And here we're overthinking. Do I feel the same? Do they feel the same? Do I feel the same? It's balanced. It always was. It's just we got caught up in our head. In this quest of answering the question, we overlooked the principal concept. How do you feel? You know? I think the question was too close to some of your faces. So what happens? Your vision goes blurry. You see double. Do I feel the same? It's really hard to answer it when it's this close to your face. Ironically, it's in front of your face. And just pull it back and say, how do I feel, not what I think? And there's your answer. So we have one person here concerned with, and perhaps overly concerned, overly preoccupied with a very simple question. Do I feel the same? Are we on the same page? Were we always on the same page? Yes. And if one person got gridlocked in their head about it, you can get the idea that you may not be. So here I see at least one singular person having to find at least one thing that's unique to them. Otherwise, you two are absolutely on the same page. I don't think that was okay. If we can come to terms with this, that we're on the same page, that we feel the same, then this actually has a chance in hell in reconnecting. I'm going to call it. I got to call it. Yeah, it does. I seen it. Have you? That means one person here is struggling with this concept that one person didn't feel the same and the other person was perhaps too much in their head about whether or not they were. Other than that, you two are par for course. Same freaking experience. When you look, they look. Okay? You got very close to sending a message, so did they. On the edge of the knife, you two. Okay, just for fun. Okay. It still remains a choice, guys. Are you saying, well, what do we choose? What do you mean, what do you choose? You choose. I don't tell you. I'm just the tarot lady. I read your energy. Okay. I can't really tell you what to do. And even if I saw a conclusive answer, it may not be your answer. What would you do? And that's if this is your reading. And you have your answer. Don't overthink it. Okay? Some of you are already prone to that as it is, which tells me Pisces may not be your dominant. Okay? Show me that Six of Pentacles, please. Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, if we can stop being confused about what to do, we could listen to our heart better. Connect with this with confidence. Not arrogance, not ego, just confidence that you have some emotionality available to you, and that would give you the premise or the groundwork to connect with this in reality. Okay? But we got to stop this confusing thing. It's something I'm looking at least one of you have thought about it 1,000 times. How to restructure this. Like I said, you don't want to go back to the way you were, because that's what caused the ending, whatever that is. I'm not looking that far back. And transform it into something that is better built, better balanced. But so long as someone remains up in their head about, do they feel the same or do I feel the same, when the answer is yes, and it has probably been outstandingly yes for some time, this will continue on. All I can tell you is that looking what I'm looking at here, what you experience, they do too. You both have a choice in saying how this goes. Open, close, or recycle. We don't want to do that. But we do want to redefine it. If you well and truly want to leave this alone, I wouldn't be singing you this today. I've seen how you backed off it, even when you had energy spikes that says, I can do something. And then you gave yourself a cooling off period. Leave it alone. You might feel different tomorrow. I've seen it. Which tells me you've been through this more than once. In terms of almost doing something. Almost reaching out. Little hints, little nudges, little smoke signals. Okay. And you get mad every time. Or you tell yourself to move forward every time. It's not working. That's how I know I don't think you want to leave this alone, and I don't think they do either. You two are connected in ways most people wouldn't understand. So why don't you take what is different between you two and make that the core for reconnecting? Don't expect other people to understand. It's for you two to understand. And that's how you're going to start to redefine this, okay? That's just 2 cents. It's not what I saw here today, it's 2 cents. Again, the theory for this is so high. But one person's got to get the hell out of their head about, do I feel the same way? Stop doing that. You two are very much alike. God, you two mirror hardcore. How you two redefine the connection, that's entirely up to you two. I just want you to get the process started, if it's correct for you. I wonder what that page would have been if he had a chance. If he had a chance, I wonder what that little page would have looked like. It's a realistic investment. It's something. It's almost like you were daring yourself. But then we didn't. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. It's been with us a long time. I told you. Some of you have been knocking this around in your head for a while. What would it look like in reality? We've been toying with that for a while, and we always back off of it. Yeah. Queen of Swords. There it is again. Yeah, you whip out your sword real fast. It's like, get a grip on yourself. Get a grip on yourself. Don't do that. It's not practical. King of Pentacles. Ooh. Ooh. That page isn't practical. Oh, but we've thought about it many times. They're saying your page is correct. Us avoiding it, that's where your tension comes from. Oh boy. Oh. It's 2 of Swords in reverse. You gotta drop that I don't know thing. Yeah, you do know. Sorry, the advice is the advice, guys. It's just pretty much backing up what I've been saying. Express yourself, Knight of Cups. This is your court card. Express yourself. This man. No. Shut up, Pisces. Stop looking at their picture. Stupid. No, that's the truth. This is the untruth. Express yourself. Drop the confusion. Invest in that little guy. This, again, advice from me. And now from the cards at this point. Okay, moving on. The old woman, sideways, sadness, remorse, that feeling of helplessness, that sense of perceived helplessness. I'm not buying it. You have a plan in there. I've seen it. You just keep sidestepping it, rejecting it, pushing it away, shoving it away. But no, we don't have to be like this. We don't have to be like that. No. We don't have to be like that. We don't have to have the sadness and the sense of helplessness. I'm parked on this bench and there's nowhere I can go. That's not true. I'm out in the cold. No. 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 Dolphins, playfulness, cooperation. That's what I'm saying. We want the lightness here. I saw it so close. It was here twice for you. Just a little bit of positivity, enthusiasm, lightness, playfulness, and then the cooperation element can take effect. Okay? Some of you just feel like you're not lucky. You're just not lucky. Or it's not practical. Again, it's the coin here. It's just like, I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky with this. I'm not lucky in love. It's the wrong time, wrong. No, it's not. It was in your life for a reason, and it's looking like it's still supposed to be. But that's going to come down to a judgment call. They have a similar judgment too. You both struggle with the same thing, so they're probably thinking when it comes to you, I have no fucking luck. That's why I think transformation's needed here, not death. Whatever this connection is needs to find its way to fit appropriately, not necessarily end. I just don't think it was defined well. There's something to that. There's something to that. Okay. Especially if someone's all up in their head about do they feel the same, and the answer was there the whole time. But again, when it's this close, you're going to have a very obstructive view about the very thing you contemplate. Way too much. Again, okay. Wish fulfillment, of course, the Nine of Cups there. Understanding that wish fulfillment, everything begins with the self, more so based on the premise that you understand that you love yourself enough to make your wishes come true. Nine of Cups. Family concerns, what about that? Does somebody have kids? Dependence, nurturing, compassion. Family concerns, nurturing, and compassion. Someone may not be up for a family structure or dependence, something like this. Someone's nature or nurture, they have a very strong sense of nurturing and compassion. This is my household, this is my family, this is my responsibility. Someone could have very much, I don't know if I can fulfill that role. I don't know if that's my particular sense of wish fulfillment. There could be some misgivings here around the family structure and someone's need to nurture and provide and love and care for that family structure. And somebody may not know that that's their wish or within their wheelhouse of experiences. I don't know if I want that. There could be there as well. Absolutely. What else, please? Closed off, guarded, resistant. And the courage to change is in the reverse. Somebody here was closed off, guarded, and distant, and then refused to change. Even though they saw this, it's like one step away from connecting to this in the correct way. But if we don't have the courage to change, we're going to remain closed off, guarded, and distant. In other words, always keep what we want the most at arm's length, but we're still drawn to it. So, okay, a little bit more there. Messages and dreams. All right, you two are connecting at the soul and emotional level. Right, when you're checking them out, they're checking you two out relatively close at the same time. You both have similar thoughts and feelings at the same time in respect to each other. It's going to be that I can't stop thinking about you, and that pisses me off to know that. But again, it's the heart's desire. So you two probably connect through dreams, that kind of thing. And then there's that just missing each other in that message and reality in the waking space as well. You two connect still in your own way. Okay, I hope this helped you. And if you're so inclined, share with me what you may do. Again, if at the very beginning that was enough for you, you could have stopped the reading, you know. If we really want this to be over, then it's over. But if you're looking for a scrap of evidence about what I'm talking about today, this one's for you. And you don't want it to be over. So redefine whatever the hell this is. Start there. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.